If you're like me and you're not much of a graphic designer, I've got something to show you here that's going to make all the difference in how your mobile apps look.
This video is brought to you by ObbyPie's Academy.
jQuery Mobile provides a framework that's optimized for mobile devices that works extremely well. It's got a number of really interesting components that can be used to make your apps look more like average mobile applications. So, for example, if we were to take a look here at some of the widgets, there's a number of list view widgets that are designed to create lists and interactive lists that are really optimized to work well on mobile devices. So highly recommend you take a look at jQuery Mobile at jQueryMobile.com. Now, for our purposes, we need 3 lines of code to integrate jQueryMobile.com. I've gone to the download section, and about a third of the way down the download section, you'll see copy and paste snippet for jQuery CDN hosted files. These are files that are part of what's called a content delivery network, and it essentially delivers the jQuery mobile library very, very quickly. So if we go into our text editor, and let's go ahead and create a new file in there. And we're going to attach the jQuery mobile files just to make sure that they're working as expected. So make that bigger here in just a second. So we have our normal basic document structure with our head and our body. And I'll put a title in here called jQuery Mobile Inclusion. Now I'm going to paste those 3 lines of code right there. And let's go ahead and save this on the desktop for convenience. And I'm going to call it sample jQuery.html. So the first line links to the jQuery mobile style sheet. That's the style sheet that styles the elements like the list view you saw a few moments ago. The next line attaches us to the jQuery core library, and that's got a lot of tools and useful elements that are included in the jQuery mobile library. On line 7, the jQuery mobile library is loaded on top of the jQuery library. So here's how we could tell if we've got jQuery loaded correctly. Now, obviously, buttons that normally appear in a form are usually too small to be useful on a mobile device. But now that we have jQuery Mobile loaded in, let's see what our button actually looks like. And you can see the button goes all the way across the screen like this. So this button is much more useful in mobile because the user could easily get their finger on it and touch the button to activate it. So again, in this discussion, we looked at the jQuery mobile website and we looked at the jQuery mobile CDN code, content delivery network code, in order to load the jQuery mobile libraries into our app and use them.